get ready with me to go do stand-up comedy featuring a monkey. The first thing you're going to want to do if you're on stage is conceal very, very well. What you don't want to do if you have any kind of pigment is just use straight concealer. So what I do is mix my foundation with my concealer. I just put it on my hands, 1 drop of each. You're gonna look crazy at first, and that's kind of the point. My favorite type of makeup video is one where she just gets stuff all over her face and then comes out looking really, really good. I try to really focus on my under eye and eyelid since I'm going to be applying a lot of product. Next, I'm going to go in with my regular foundation, and I know a lot of people like the beauty blenders. Those hold bacteria, and I find nothing works as well as my fingers to get into everything, so I like to just say blend till your fingers bleed. So now that the layer of foundation is over the concealer, that's when I'm really going to go ahead and blend. You already know, since I'm a millennial, the only way to go is baking, and I like to really cake it on there because it's translucent. Literally for the eyes, I really like to pack it because I'll brush it all off. We are clearing it all off now. It's a dust cloud around me. It's worth it, I promise, especially when it comes to applying how much eyeshadow we are about to use for the stage, baby. I have naturally really flush cheeks, so I like to just emphasize that and use a glimmer highlight blush, I guess is what I would call it. And then I also do the nose, temples, fade break. Now this is where it gets fun. I like to really go all out when I'm performing. I used to do pageants, I went to prom a lot, so I really, really like getting super gussed up. I always do a shimmer in the corner, and I'm combining that with a regular just matte nude that is gonna just help brighten my inner eye before I go in with the shimmer. And again, I just use my fingers. It makes it blend so much better than any kind of brush, in my opinion. And it's easier. So it's kind of just whatever I'm feeling, but this is my new favorite palette. It's all yellows, tans, golds, and oranges, which are best on my complexion. All you have to do is take a color test to figure out, hey, I'm this color. What color looks good on me? For me, it's yellow. So I like to say that I want to look like an actual bumblebee. And like I said, I like to make a mess before I'm done. So I literally just cake on the yellow. I cake it on because so much is going to go over it. And we're going to reapply the glimmer and everything after, so don't worry if that gets messed up. And I'm taking a combination of the 3 brightest yellows. So this one, and this one. But it's art. Just do whatever you want. I'm going to do the same on the other side. And I love Profusion because they're so pigmented, they last. This whole palette was only $10 on Walmart. Oh, I'm a smoky eye bitch. Even if I'm not actually doing a smoky eye, always go darker in the corner. I'm just going to use some of these dark browns along with some of the glittery browns. And as you can see, this is kind of my go-to at this point. So we're going to do way less of this. And it's okay if you mess up like that because we'll wipe it. Start with this one first, and do the same on the other side. Grab a little bit more first. Now is when we're going to reapply the yellow and then the glitter, but that crease is looking good. Bring it all back together. See, she knows what she's doing. We want to bring it almost to the inner corner with the pigment because then we're going to go the glitter over that. I'm going to go back to my original glitter. Pinky's the only one that's clean now. And just bring that back over in here. And we're also going to blend it up here. You always want to line this with something lighter as well when you're doing this style. First, I'm gonna clean up the corners of my eyes with just a little bit of concealer. To do more shimmer, I know. She ready. Start here. Spread out. Pretty baller right on the first time. Sisters, not twins. Okay, I did have to go in and clean it up. And I still am going to add one tiny pop of yellow. Just to bring it home, because once I add the mascara, there's not much left that I can do. And blend. Beautiful. I'm a 2 mascara bitch. Everybody's different. So I use one to really spread and define my lashes. This is a really pretty one I got off Temu, and it's kind of crappy, but it does have a really good color and really kind of bring my lashes to life. But they won't clump because of the Great Lash. Pro tip for performers, a little body glitter plush, also from Temu. Temu makeup is amazing, don't sleep on it. I'm just gonna go in with my classic because I love it so much I can't not when I go to perform. So I overlined my lips. I learned it from Odessa Azion, but you learned it from me. You're gonna just over accentuate your Cupid's bow and a tiny little line right here, and your lip gloss is gonna do the rest. So you wanna make a tiny shadow line under your regular lip line, and then we're gonna blend all of that. So this is the lip gloss I swear by. This is Maybelline Superstay Teddy Tint. You want to like move your lips around a lot, so you're going to make them bigger than they are by doing that. And then this color is Wild at Heart. It's my favorite. And all we're going to do after that is just a simple clear gloss. This was like $4 at Walmart. Thank you. I just like it because it's really sparkly and it kind of tones down the boldness of the matte. Hi. We're done, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like. This is my signature stage makeup.
Smile!
Smile! Thanks for watching. Bye.